Welcome to our channel. Today we'll explore some of the greatest wisdom from the amazing leader Nelson Mandela. You know, Madiba, the guy who taught the world a little something about forgiveness. The man who spent 27 years in prison, fighting for what he believed in, and then came out ready to build a nation. We're talking about the power of his words, the kind of wisdom that can inspire a generation. This isn't just about some feel-good quotes, though. We're going deep into the mind of a legend, unpacking the ideas that shaped his life and changed the course of history. So buckle up, get ready to be inspired, and maybe, just maybe, learn a thing or two about overcoming obstacles and fighting for a better tomorrow. Because as Mandela himself once said, "It always seems impossible until it's done." Let's get into it. Freedom cannot be given in installments. It's either you are free or not. Mandela knew a thing or two about this. Think about it. 27 years. That's not a weekend getaway. That's almost 3 decades of your life gone, locked away for fighting for basic human rights. He could have given up, accepted a lesser form of freedom. But Mandela understood that true freedom, the kind worth fighting for, is not a compromise. It's about the dignity of a people, the right to determine your own destiny. It's all or nothing, or... Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Now, Mandela wasn't talking about building bombs or anything like that. He was talking about the power of knowledge, of critical thinking, of understanding the world around you. Because when you educate yourself, you empower yourself. You break down the chains of ignorance and prejudice. You see the world not as it is, but as it could be. And that, my friends, is the first step towards building a better future. Chapter 3. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. Let's be real, facing down a brutal regime like apartheid, that takes guts. It takes staring fear in the face and saying, "Not today." Mandela taught us that courage isn't about being fearless. It's about feeling that fear, acknowledging it, and then doing what needs to be done anyway. It's about understanding that the things worth fighting for are often the things that scare us the most. Chapter 4. Peace is not simply the absence of conflict, but the presence of justice. Mandela understood that true peace wasn't just about putting down weapons. It was about addressing the root causes of conflict, about dismantling systems of oppression and inequality. He knew that you couldn't have peace without justice, that true harmony comes from creating a society where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. It's a powerful message, one that resonates just as strongly today as it did back then. Chapter 5. Hope is being able to see that there is light despite all of the darkness. Even in the darkest days of his imprisonment, Mandela never lost hope. He clung to the belief that a better future was possible, that even in the face of overwhelming odds, change could come. And that's a powerful lesson for all of us. Because when we hold on to hope, when we refuse to give in to despair, we keep that spark of possibility alive. We empower ourselves to keep fighting, to keep striving for a brighter tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring content. But more importantly, take these words of wisdom to heart. Let them inspire you, challenge you, and remind you that even in the darkest of times, hope and courage can prevail. Because as Mandela himself said, "It always seems impossible until it's done." So go out there and make the impossible possible. Fight for what you believe in. Be the change you want to see in the world, and never ever give up hope. Goodbye.